So this is about the story about how we met. Yo, what is up to the AJ gang? It's your girl Ash.
And it's your boy Josh.
And we are starting our very first couple challenge. Make sure you guys hit that like button.
Hit the notification button. I was supposed to hit that button, didn't I?
What is up to the AJ gang? It's your girl Ash.
And it's your boy Josh.
And we are starting our very first couple challenge. Make sure you guys hit that like button.
Hit that little bell.
Comment down below.
Subscribe.
And we'll be back with more elite content. Period. So y'all see our little hoodies? They kind of a little plain right now. We're gonna get these custom made, and then we're gonna then we're gonna do a little giveaway. So basically, we're gonna have Ash and Josh merch, and we're gonna once we reach 100, we're gonna give away a small, medium, and large hoodie.
Each of those. And also,
all you guys have to do is like, comment, and subscribe, and y'all.
Also, it includes a free drawing. What? A free drawing. Anyway though, y'all get y'all a free drawing though. It's free. So again, all y'all gotta do is just like, comment, and subscribe.
Not everybody know, like 4 lucky people. Somebody will win a hoodie in all sizes, and then 1 lucky person will get a portrait drawn of themselves for free.
For free.
Remember, all you guys have to do is like, comment, subscribe, and without further ado, we're gonna get straight into this video because that's what y'all been waiting for. So this is about the story about how we met, y'all. This is a story within a story, so y'all gonna have to really listen to keep up if y'all that interested, because it is crazy. Y'all will not believe us. But okay, so basically, it was a Thursday night. And usually when you're in college on Fridays, y'all don't really have any classes, and if you do, it's typically only about 1, but you don't really have any classes for real. So Thursday nights, people usually have parties Thursday nights, Friday nights go home or throw parties throughout the weekend, but they usually start on Thursday night. So this particular Thursday night, a friend of mine that I was cool with, that I'm no longer cool with, so we're gonna give him the name Party Popper. The reason I'm gonna call him Party Popper, y'all, is because whenever he would call my phone, I had his name saved as his name and then the Party Popper emoji. And so whenever he would call, it would ring and say his name and then Party Popper. So it ain't no real details behind it. That's just why we're gonna call him Party Popper. That, and he just a party kind of dude. So basically, he had invited me to his party, his little kickback in his room or whatnot, and he had invited my ex. Me and my ex were still cool after the breakup, so we had no like bad blood between each other. So we knew each other, so we decided to hang out in Party Popper's room while he hosts a party in his living room. He did tell me it was gonna be some people that I didn't know, but he also told me it was gonna be people that I did know. It was a real small party, y'all, because we still maintaining social distancing. It was real small.
Anyway, tell my side of the story. Again, this dude, was gonna call him Party Popper. He invited me and my roommate, which I was, kind of close with and kind of cool with, and stuff. And again, he invited us, and really, I'm not, the type of person to get involved with kickback stuff like that, really, because if I don't know y'all. But my roommate, he invited me. He was like, come on, man, like, it might be fun, all the type of stuff. Gonna be girls that girls read into, stuff like that. And I was like, I ain't really involved with none of that, but I was like, enjoy myself, enjoy my college life. I said, so.
Okay, have some fun.
All that, that's fine. We're gonna get lit. But the thing is, though, with that, we got there. Everybody was just drinking, talking. Music playing, all the other type of stuff like that. I was just talking and interacting with everybody and stuff because I'm a people person. But anyway, though, like I said, during that time, though, I kept getting phone calls about, just important business-wise type stuff, right? So I kept getting important phone calls. So I told the host, Party Popper, I told him, I said, hey, you don't mind if I step out for a second? I gotta take the phone on real quick. He didn't mind, so that's what I did when I, talked on the phone and stuff. But right now, I'm gonna pass it back to Ash.
Okay, so y'all, at this time, he did mention to me, Party Popper mentioned that it was gonna be drinking. And I'm not saying I'm not a drinker, but I don't really drink. I have drunk before, but that ain't me. So you know what I'm saying, he was saying all that stuff. So I decided not to hang with the crowd and just kick back in his room, you know what I'm saying? Just get out the door and have some, you know, a little bit of fun. Just a little bit. So at this point, party getting lit, I'm hearing people talking and stuff. So I decided to just like peek my head out the little door or whatnot, be a little nosy or whatnot, be a little nosy. And that's when I happened to notice him. Now I didn't notice him for real. I just seen somebody with dreads taking a phone call. So that being said, I'm gonna throw it back to you.
Alright though. Again.
No, pause. Sorry, I hate to cut you off. Actually, I went out there and I didn't know he was out there. So I jumped like he scared me. And he was like, oh my bad. And I just, good. And then I went back into Party Popper's actual room.
Alright though. But yeah though, like I said, I was still on the phone. Why you looking about it? But I was still on the phone. And I was still on the phone. And like I said, I was finna like head right back in though. So, and out of the blue, the door just opened. So the door opened, and that's when I see her. I didn't really like
look at this dude
and stuff like, and you know she jumped back. So like I scared her, like I surprised because she didn't expect me to be in front of the door. So I said, "Oh my bad," you know, telling her that, you know, kept on going on with my conversation. So as the phone, you know, as the phone call was done and stuff, I went back in, you know, enjoying myself. One thing too, I'm not a drinker. I don't drink because I just don't like that. So everybody over there getting drank. They were drinking. My roommate, he drank. He getting lit, turned up. Everybody partying and stuff. But then, like I said, then my phone rang again. So that's why I said, okay. So I was just gonna go to the side and take this. I don't feel like stepping outside. So I'm passing right back.
Okay, y'all, keep this in mind. Never judge a book by its cover, y'all. So at this time, Party Popper, the host of this, and his roommate, okay y'all, so it's Party Popper and he has his roommate. They was running in and out the whole time because he is the host, so he's just trying to interact with everybody. So he interacted with me and my ex in his room, then he's interacting with people in the living room. So, you know, just being a good host. So he was running in, he was like, oh my God, the boy with dreads give me gay vibes. He's gay. Okay, Party Popper is into males. I just want to put that out there. No disrespect, but that's just in case y'all confused. So he was like, oh my God, the dude with dreads giving me gay vibes. Mind y'all, when I ran into him, we didn't make eye contact. I didn't even see him for real. I just saw somebody that scared me and then I went back to the room. Like, we didn't make eye contact. So as he's on the phone, I get a good glance at him from the back. So he's facing this way and I see the dreads. So I'm like, and I see the fit. So I'm like, yeah. In my head, I didn't say this out loud. I'm like, he's too cute. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really see his face for real, but based off from the back and the dressing, I was like, he too cute to be gay. So, but you know what I'm saying? If a gay boy tell you that, you know what I'm saying, your mindset, you're gonna think this person gay. So I kind of thought,
and they had me all in this stuff.
I thought he was gay, y'all.
Like how?
So we're gonna pass this back to Josh, so you got so much to say.
Yeah, because just hearing that, I got so offended. But anyway, I ain't gonna worry about that. But when the conversation was done over the phone, you know, I went back to my, you know, to the chair, to the couch or whatever, go sit down and chill and stuff. Alright, so again, you know, everybody joined themselves. And let me tell you this, my roommate was so messed up. Like that dude there, he was told up, like for real. That he don't, you know. But anyway, so like I said, I didn't want him to get in trouble, anything like that too, because like I said, we still on campus and stuff. So I told him, I said I'll be back, but I'm finna go take my cause I was enjoying myself though. But like I said, that's the main reason why I wasn't drinking. But I said I'll be back because I'm finna go take my roommate back to his room and make sure he don't get in trouble and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I told everybody I was gonna be back, so that's exactly what I did. But I'm finna pass it back to Ash for this one.
So I guess when he did that, everybody else decided to follow him, make sure everybody was cool, because at that time, all the noise had ceased. And so that's when I decided to be nosy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's when the social butterfly in me was starting to open up, because really I'm kind of a little shy, but not really. So at that time, I was like, let me go be nosy. But everything had got quiet. So I went and decided to look out the room just to see where they were going. And I saw them and I seen somebody fall. Like somebody in the group just like fell down. And I just started tripping out. So I decided to head back in the room and wait for them to come back. So I'm gonna get it back to you.
Yeah. So again, you know, like I said, I took him back. Let me tell you, this was a hard time to get this man in the bed. You know, I guess when people when they drunk and stuff, they just lose it. They lose their mind. So it was a hard time getting him in his room and stuff. But anyway, I finally got him back in his room and stuff. All right, so basically, I went back. Actually, I was with my cousin and his friend, and I had went back to his room instead of the part of the room. I went back to his room,
which is right across the room, right across the hall from the party popper's room. So.
Yeah, from the kickback. So I went back to his room and stuff, and me and him, we just chilled, because they wanted to talk to me for, like I said, I don't know the reason why, but they just want to talk to me. But anyway.
So basically, y'all noticed we haven't met each other yet, so it was a long night before we actually met. So as I hearing them coming back, I decided to peep out. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like they back. So we missed each other again, because he went to his cousin's room, and I had just poked my head out. So we missed each other again. And the reason I poked my head out is because Party Popper just decided to like scream out of nowhere. He was walking and he just went, ah!
Stop. Why would you do that?
Just like that, out of nowhere. I'm like, what the heck? And so we came out there, and this kind of caused a little commotion in the hallway, because somebody on the hall had poked their head out and said, I don't know, they said something with the attitude. And then the people that was with Party Popper didn't like that. So they kind of had a little commotion in the hallway a little bit. So he was in his cousin's room, and where the person had asked, you know what I'm saying? So he was trying to keep the person in the room, you know, in the room, and then we was taking Party Popper in his room, so just like to die down the commotion. So with that being said, I'm gonna pass it back to you.
Alright, so again, after a little commotion that just went on and stuff, you know, like I said, I try to at least, you know, let things cool down a bit and stuff, because like they was getting the edge of getting serious. So that's what I did. So after everything had cooled down, I went back into the kickback and stuff, you know, like I said, and I think that's when I ran upon Ash.
So y'all, he knocked on the door, and when they opened the door, because somebody was like, who was that? And then somebody else was like, that's Josh. I was like, okay, who was Josh? So when Josh opened up the door, that was a dude that was with the dreads that gave me gay vibe. Well, in my head, he was a gay boy with dreads. So he opened the door, they opened the door, and I was like, wait a minute. He is him? And so when he opened up the door, he started interacting with my roommate.
Bruh, look at this dude.
He started interacting with my roommate. So I was just like, oh, okay, so he's going for my roommate. That's kind of mindset I had in my head. But I was like, oh, okay, he's cute and he don't really seem gay to me. That's what I had in my mind. So as I'm heading back to go chill and hang out with my ex, because they were still in the room the whole time. So I was going back into the room, you know, I've seen everybody pretty much. So I was headed back in there. And that's when Josh introduced himself to me.
Alright, so like I said, I came back to the little kickback where everybody was coming back and stuff after a little commotion. So like I said, I was just talking to people and stuff, a lot of females. No, I'm saying though, a lot of females, like they was just talking to me and stuff, and
Yeah,
you know, I was speaking back to them, and you know, but then I ain't gonna lie though, that's when I came across her. That's when I came across her, and then I was like, you know, I ain't gonna lie now, look, you know what? So the little baddie.
Yeah, boy.
Nah, I ain't gonna play, but I ain't gonna lie though, but yeah, but she looked good though to me, and when I saw that, I was like, you know, I was like, dang, you know, she look a bit fine though, you know, and stuff, and you know me, I just introduced myself to her, you know, I just came up to her, cause most dudes don't used to do this, so I just said, you know, how you doing? My name's Josh, you know, stuff like that, and then like we just carry on with the conversation and stuff, we just started talking to me a bit, but not that long, so.
Now, when he approached me, his approach was different, which kind of grabbed my attention a little bit more because his approach was different. Everybody on campus was typically saying, can I get your snap? Can I get your number? Can I get this? Can I get that? Without introducing themselves.
Right.
So that just lets you know that they, only there for one thing. So, or they can't hold a conversation in person. So with him, he actually introduced himself, didn't ask for social media or any of that. So automatically I had liked that about him. So we kind of just talking and kicking it back and being cool. Mind y'all, I had told y'all the whole time I was in Party Popper room. But once he introduced himself to me, I came out and I started interacting with the people in the living room. Everybody's drunk, everybody having fun. I'm not drunk, he's not drunk, everybody else is. And so we just having fun. Me and him at this point, we're just talking and communicating and learning a little bit smudge about each other.
Right. So back to me. Alright, so again, as we, chilling, talking, like me and her, we kind of having like a little small conversation. We kind of get like just a little bit, to know about each other. But I think my cousin and his friend came in and stuff. They wanted me to go hang out with them for a bit and stuff, just for a while. I don't know why, but I said, you know what, all right, like I said, I really don't spend time with my cousin like that usually because we got on campus. So I went and stuff, and we just went out, we just talked and chill. They wanted to talk about something serious, so we did that. But anyway, I'm finna pass it back on to Ash, so take it away.
Okay, so as he left, the life of the party, to me, I feel like Josh was the life of the party only because he was the only person I was like really talking to. Everybody else was just drunk. So, copy much. So anyways, he tells me, he's like, I'm finna leave, and everybody pressuring him to drink. They were like, Josh, you gotta hit a shot, you can't leave until you hit a shot. Josh wasn't really going for it. Let me tell y'all something. But I told Josh, I said, take a little shot, and then you can leave. And for me, he took a shot. So off then and there, I kind of knew he kind of liked me.
Hey, look, just a little bit. Like I said, I told you, I'm not a drinker, but like I said, she was kind of cute. And we were just like a little teasing type of thing, and I peeked on to that. So I said, I peeked on to that. I said, you know what? I just took just a little bit. That's all though. And that's when I went out my way.
Okay, ladies, so if you can tell if a boy is saying no, and then you ask and he do it, he got a thing. So I kind of peeped that on just a little bit, but that could have meant anything. Maybe he just didn't want to say no to me. And so he decides to leave, and he lets everybody know he's leaving. So we all like bye, but he told us he'll be back later on. So as he leaves, Party Popper roommate decides that he wants to go with Josh. Mind you, Party Popper's roommate also thought that Josh was gay.
What?
So, he was trying to hang out with Josh, but the people that Josh was with decided that they didn't want him to come, and I could kind of tell that hurt his feelings a little bit, or a lot. It just seemed like he wasn't being accepted by everybody. So, once Josh left, as you could tell, the party started dying down. Everybody started just like fleeing like roaches. Somebody went here, somebody went there, which is all. So, me being the friend that I am, I wanted to make sure that Party Popper was straight before he went to sleep. So we kind of was hanging out in his dorm, just talking to him, and then we realized that his roommate was gone. We're like, where you at? Like, what I'm saying? We just like, where you go? And so his friends, Party Popper roommate friends, asked us like, where is he at? And it's funny, like, we just got a notification on his phone that he's driving. Mind you, he's drunk, so he shouldn't be driving. So we're panicking at this point. So the two that's tracking his location decide to go and get him and stuff like that. They ended up getting him, and he started being a little bit more sad. You know what I'm saying? Because they I guess, being a little too rough with him. So with that being said, I had to go to my room to change clothes. I just really wasn't comfortable in what I was in anymore, so I wanted to go to my room to change clothes and then go back down there and just hang out with Party Popper until they fall asleep, just so we know that they're fine. Me and my ex were gonna do that. So as we're going to go change, we see Party Popper roommate. Y'all, I know I just said I was with him. I can't explain how the heck he got there. Just know I was going to get some clothes, and he was he was up. I can't explain how. Maybe I was drunk. I wasn't, but I don't know how he got there so fast. Like he said, he probably a ninja. Who knows? So we're going to get my clothes, and we just keep hearing him say, I can't wait for Josh to get back. I can't wait for Josh to get back. Josh get back. You know, just mentioning Josh so much. And I was like, what's his fixation with Josh? Mind you, he thought Josh was gay. Because, let me explain this. Any male gay person isn't really accepted by the male population. And the person that Josh is, he interacts with everybody. So if he's interacting with them, they're gonna feel like this person probably likes me, because most boys like him don't talk to people like him, like Party Popper and his roommate. So that's what kind of reason why they kept calling him gay. And me, not knowing who he was at all, I just went off of assumptions. So never judge a book by its cover, y'all.
Right. I never treat anybody different. Like I said, for one thing about that, I don't get down like this. That's for one. Okay. But the thing is, I'm not gonna treat you different. It's whatever you is. All right.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So.
And I respect that too.
Yeah.
That's something I liked about him as well. Also, so at the time, y'all, so Josh overall, that's all he keep saying. I can't wait for Josh to get back. I can't wait for Josh to get back. So at this point, Josh was off campus with his friends doing what they were doing. So then he starts talking about stuff that I just gonna not mention, only because of his personal health. So I'm not gonna mention that part, but he was just talking in a way that a drunk person shouldn't.
Right.
And then Josh texts him and lets him know that he's back on campus. I just want to thank after this. Let me just. Y'all, when Josh got back on campus,
this dude here, I'm telling you, for one, like I said, I don't think like this, man. This dude here, when she told me, this dude here was like happy that I showed up, like hallelujah happy. This dude here, he was just getting excited and happy. For one, I was like, bro.
Baby, don't explain that part yet. You got to tell the
Oh,
story.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
Your turn. You tell about when you got back on campus.
All right, so again, like I said, we just went out to go chill, get something to eat and stuff, and talk. Me and my cousin and stuff, right? And we heading back to the campus. While we were heading back, you know, I know everybody was wondering where I was at and stuff. So I hit Party Popper up. I told him, I said, hey, yo.
Party Popper roommate.
Yeah, you're right. I hit his roommate up. And, you know, I told him, I said, you know, I'm coming back, you know, and stuff. And then he just said, all right. So I was like, all right, so, you know, I'm coming back. So we pulling back up to the campus. So we pass back on to her.
So when Josh gets back on campus and stuff, all hell literally broke loose. Like, okay, so he just dashes down the stairs. And as he's doing that, I'm on the phone. Party Popper gives me his phone. And he's like, call his friends. Call Party Popper roommate friends. So I'm calling one of them in his contact, but he's like, her name is such and such. And then he jets after him. And then my ex jets after them. So now 3 of them are running around the campus like loonies at this point. And so I'm calling his friend. And then so now it's 5. We basically going on a search. Because I called them, they meet up, and then it's them 3. So I ended up getting behind because I'm on the phone and I'm just lost. So I ended up getting behind. So everybody jetting out the door. Them 3 jetted out the building. And then the other 2 girls that called, when I called them, it was 2 of them that came. They were in front of me. And then I was walking through the door when I came across Josh and his friends, his cousins. And I was like, have y'all seen Party Popper friend? He was like, they had sent me on a wild goose chase. They told me he went one way, turns out he went another way. So I ran the other way, turns out he just ran past him out the door and they didn't know.
Yeah, and again, we just not coming back to the campus. And, you know, we just walking in the door, and like I said, I stumbled upon her again, and her friends started, and she asked me, have y'all seen Party Popper roommate? And they say he ran past her. To be honest with y'all, I don't know if he ran out like before we got on campus and stuff, because when we got in, we literally like we didn't see nobody. We were like, no, you know, wait yet, because we just figured out what's going on and stuff. until, you know, like she told me this is he ran out and so you know, all this craziness he doing. So I said, okay, well, you know, the type of person I ain't finna allow that to happen. So I said, let's go stop him before something bad and stupid happens. So that's what we're gonna do. But anyway, as then, you know, I'm gonna pass it back on to Ash, but you know, the whole time we was going to go get him, you know, me and her was kind of talking and stuff a bit too, still having a little conversation and stuff. So yeah.
So mind you, I told y'all this was in October, so and it was late at night, so it was a little cold, so I was a little upset, just a little bit. So we had ran into each other, and then we started talking, and he was like, "What's going on? Like, what's happening?" And I was telling him, honestly, Josh, I think this is because of you, no disrespect, and everything. And I was explaining to him what happened, like why I keep doing this and stuff, and I was just explaining to me. I'm not gonna say it was because of him. Like I said, I don't know what goes on in his head, but to me, I just felt like he was doing all of that for Josh's attention. No disrespect, none whatsoever. So that's when I was like telling Josh that, oh, he likes you and stuff like that. And then Josh immediately told me, I don't like boys.
like what? I was shocked. I was like, what? Y'all don't, come on now. Well, really in my head, I was still, it kind of, it made me feel uncomfortable. It kind of, you know, all the dudes out there, y'all understand how they feel, man. If y'all haven't been here, that was like my first time actually somebody thinking that on me. So that kind of in my head, like, what? Like, how? It kind of did, and it really pissed me off. But the thing is, though, like, it just danced into my head, made me feel uncomfortable. I was like, you know, how? So, yeah.
So at this point, they're going on a search. We're all going on a search, and I'm cold. And so Joshy boy here gives me his jacket. Now, keep this in mind. I told y'all my ex was also at the party. So it's chilly. He gives me his jacket. We're still talking, and I'm learning, like, okay, he's not interested in guys. You know what I'm saying? We're just discussing, like, why are we here right now? Like, what's going on? So by and by, as we're walking and communicating, we happen to see Party's proper roommate. So at this point, Josh is on, you know what I'm saying, like trying to get him in, you know, talk to him and calm him down. And that's when I took off the jacket that he gave me and gave it to the girl that I told you that I thought he was flirting with. If I didn't say that, I said I thought he was flirting with my roommate. So I had gave his jacket to my roommate. And my ex gave me their jacket.
So, again, like I said, like how she said, it was cold outside. I had on my jacket. You know, I think they were just getting, she had on something comfortable for one. Like, she didn't have on nothing to cover up for one. Like I said, you know, I'm a mama's boy. I've been raised right, you feel me? And the thing is, though, like I said, he's out of respect. For two, you know, like I said, I kind of, you know.
All right, pause. All right, don't, hold on. He said I had on something. Now, I had on something pretty much like this, but without sleeves. It was like a oversized hoodie, but it didn't have any sleeves on it. And then I had told you I'd switch into some shorts just to get comfortable. I didn't expect we were gonna have to come outside. But around that time, the weather was kind of shifty, so some nights it'll be real cold, some nights it'll be real warm. So I was expecting that even if we did go outside, it was gonna be warm. Right. God said, girl, not that night.
Yeah, but like I said, even though I gave it to her, and you know, I was able to calm Party Papa roommate down and stuff. And you know, like I said, I wasn't thinking none of that type of stuff. He was, you know, but I was able to calm him down, and everybody walking back and stuff. But I noticed I peeked on to it now. Even I remember I was telling her this about it before, but I peeked on to it. Like I said, the person that she was with, I didn't know that was an ex, but I peeked on the same because I gave the jacket to her, but she took it off and gave it to another girl. Like I said, I was talking to her, but I didn't have like that, and I ain't really much care. Like I said, it's out of respect, but yeah, I peeped on to that. Then I noticed she had on somebody else's jacket, and the person that she had on the jacket was homie that was ahead, and he didn't have on the jacket. So I was like, okay. So I didn't really feel no type of way, but I was like, okay. In my head, I was thinking, like, okay, this probably be because they together, walking together, and then they did that because I did it. So I'm thinking they was together, and.
Okay, let me pause you there. Now, the reason I took off his jacket and put on my ex jacket is because I just didn't want to start any drama. I'm not a drama-fied person, and I just didn't want it to seem like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So, and plus, I had already seen that he was flirting with, or to me, I was thinking that he was flirting with my roommate anyway. So, just to keep the drama down, I gave it to somebody else that I thought he was flirting with, and then I put on my ex jacket. Because, like I said, we didn't really know that we liked each other. So, it was just like just something just to keep the beef down, drama down. That's why I did that.
But you know, even when after all that though and stuff, went back into the back inside the school stuff. We went back to party popper. I think that's where the kickback started, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when the kickback had started and stuff. And like I said, I sat down to chill because I ain't feel like going back to my room, so I sat down to chill. But to be honest with y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was really trying to kind of get to know her more. That's the main reason why I kind of stayed around. And with the other girl too, I ain't gonna lie, I asked for my jacket back because that jacket was like $40 probably more. I really can't remember. But I asked for it back and stuff. She gave it back, but like I said, I sat down and I chilled with her. They was in there making sure the other buddy was straight. But then you know, I was talking, but I felt like I was really trying to get to know her more and stuff. But then, like I said, it was getting late, and I told everybody, you know, I talked to her later and stuff, and that's when I ended up. But I guess you got something else to say?
No, that is actually, y'all, that is a crazy story about how we met. Now, if y'all want to hear about like how we actually started talking and communicating and stuff,
Part two.
Like this video and comment down below and let us know that y'all ready for a part 2 because
Part two.
we definitely down to tell y'all that.
Yes, sir.
And we'll be back with more lit content. Period.
I ain't doing none of that, but we out.
Peace.